Today we are going to talk about superheroes. It's a story that talks about Superman's journey, who he was and who he chose to be. The story begins with Clark Kent as a teenager in Smallville, Kansas. He accidentally breaks his friend Pete Ross's arm while playing football, and discovers his X-ray vision and heat vision at school. He runs away from his classmates and is comforted by his crush Lana Lang, who kisses him. Clark's parents Jonathan and Martha Kent reveal to him that he is an alien who came to Earth in a rocket. They show him the rocket, which plays a hologram of his biological parents Jor-El and Lara, who tell him about their planet Krypton and its destruction. Clark is shocked and angry, and runs away again. The next day, Clark wears glasses made from the rocket's crystals to control his heat vision. He meets a young Lex Luthor, who has found a piece of green rock that makes Clark feel weak. A tornado suddenly appears, and Clark saves Lana from being killed. He also learns that he can fly. Clark decides to use his powers to help people, and his mother makes him a costume based on the Kryptonian clothes she saw in the rocket's hologram. He wears it and saves Lionel Luthor, Lex's abusive father, from a car accident. He quickly disappears, feeling embarrassed by the costume. Clark feels lonely and different from his peers, until he meets Cosmic Boy, Saturn Girl, and Lightning Lad, who are members of the Legion of Superheroes from the future. They invite him to join them, and he travels with them to the 31st century. He fights against human supremacists, and meets Brainiac 5, who is angry at the Legion for breaking the rules. He also learns that he is a legend in the future, and that his name is Superman. The Legion returns Clark to the present, and gives him a flight ring to communicate with them. They also tell him not to reveal his future to anyone. Clark feels happier and more confident, and decides to embrace his destiny as Superman.
Witness pivotal moments in Clark Kent's early life and his emergence as the iconic superhero. Here's a brief synopsis of this issue. Lionel Luthor's near-death experience. Lionel Luthor, in a drunken stupor, careens down a road and faces imminent danger. Superboy, young Clark Kent, swoops in to save him from a fatal accident. The police dismiss Lionel's wild story. Lex Luthor's dark intentions. Lex Luthor, Lionel's son, receives news of his father's rescue. However, it's hinted that Lex may have tampered with the brakes on Lionel's vehicle. Clark's struggles and curiosity. Clark grapples with embarrassment over his superhero uniform. He explores Dr. Erdl's book and learns about Metropolis. Lex shares his grand plans for the city, but their interaction is strained. Legion of Superheroes. 3 members of the Legion of Superheroes, time-traveling heroes from the future, appear before Clark. They take him on an adventure to their time, where they fight human supremacists. Brainiac 5 warns them about revealing future events. Return to the present. Clark returns to the present, describing his experiences to his adoptive father. A mysterious rocket approaches their home, leading to another unexpected twist. This issue sets the stage for Clark's journey toward becoming Superman, intertwining past, present, and future. Long live the Legion! Certainly. Let's delve deeper into Volume 3 of Superman, Secret Origin. Metropolis unveiled. Clark Kent, now a young man, steps off the bus in Metropolis, eyes wide with wonder. The city pulses with life, its skyscrapers reaching for the heavens. The Daily Planet looms in the distance, its iconic globe beckoning. As Clark enters the bustling newsroom, he encounters seasoned journalists like Lois Lane, Perry White, and Jimmy Olsen. Each character leaves an indelible mark on his journey. The Daily Planet. Clark's first day at the Daily Planet is a whirlwind. He's assigned to the city beat, covering local stories. His passion for truth and justice drives him to dig deeper, uncovering corruption, environmental issues, and human interest tales. Lois Lane, the intrepid reporter, becomes both a mentor and a challenge. Their banter crackles, and their chemistry is undeniable. Lois senses there's more to Clark than meets the eye. Superman's emergence. In the quiet of his apartment, Clark dons the iconic suit. The S symbol on his chest represents hope, a beacon for those in need. He tests his powers, leaping tall buildings, racing against the wind. His first public appearance as Superman is met with awe and skepticism. Citizens cheer, while others question his motives. Lex Luthor, now a powerful businessman, observes from the shadows. Challenges and allies. Superman grapples with his dual identity. By day, he's Clark Kent, the mild-mannered reporter. By night, he's the Man of Steel. Balancing work, friendships, and superhero duties isn't easy. He forms alliances with other heroes, including Green Lantern and Black Canary, who recognize his potential. Together, they thwart threats like Metallo and Parasite. The Phantom Zone mystery. A mysterious artifact, a shard from the Phantom Zone, holds secrets. Superman investigates, discovering its ties to Krypton's past. The enigmatic Dr. Emil Hamilton assists him. As Superman confronts escaped Phantom Zone criminals, he faces his deepest fears and vulnerabilities. The past collides with the present, and the fate of Metropolis hangs in the balance. Volume 3 weaves a rich tapestry of heroism, journalism, and destiny. Clark Kent's evolution into Superman is a testament to courage, compassion, and the enduring legacy of a red-caped icon. Certainly. Let's dive deeper into Volume 4 of Superman, Secret Origin. Lex Luthor's traditions. Lex Luthor, the brilliant yet morally ambiguous billionaire, continues his daily ritual atop LexCorp Tower. From this lofty vantage point, he selects an unsuspecting individual from the bustling Metropolis streets. On this fateful day, Luthor's gaze falls upon Rudy Jones, a humble janitor working diligently below. Little does Rudy know that his life is about to take a drastic turn. Lois Lane's investigation. The enigmatic sightings of a flying man, dubbed the Flying Man phenomenon, captivate the city. Lois Lane, the tenacious reporter at the Daily Planet, smells a story. She digs into eyewitness accounts, blurry photographs, and cryptic reports. Perry White, the gruff but fair editor-in-chief, watches with keen interest. The newsroom buzzes with speculation. Parasite emerges. Rudy Jones, a seemingly ordinary janitor, stumbles upon a mysterious purple goo during his cleaning duties. The goo clings to him, seeping into his skin and altering his very essence. The transformation is swift and unsettling. Rudy becomes Parasite, a formidable adversary with the ability to drain energy from any living being he touches. His hunger for power knows no bounds. Superman vs. Parasite. Superman, still in the early days of his superhero career, confronts Parasite. The battle unfolds across Metropolis, with skyscrapers as their backdrop. Parasite's touch saps Superman's strength, leaving him vulnerable. The city watches, torn between awe and fear. Can the Man of Steel prevail against this energy-draining menace? Jimmy Olsen's role. On the rooftop of the Daily Planet, Superman connects with Jimmy Olsen, the young photographer. Jimmy, often overlooked, becomes Superman's confidant, the one person who understands the isolation that comes with extraordinary abilities. Their conversation hints at deeper themes: identity, loneliness, and the burden of responsibility. Volume 4 weaves together heroism, intrigue, and moral dilemmas. As Superman grapples with his newfound fame and the emergence of formidable foes, Metropolis hangs in the balance. The stage is set for a clash of titans. Certainly. Let's explore Volume 5 of Superman, Secret Origin. In this issue, titled Superman vs. Metallo, we witness the origin of one of Superman's most feared foes. Here are the key details. Lex Luthor's misguided attack. Lex Luthor, the brilliant but twisted billionaire, launches an attack on Superman. However, things go awry during the confrontation. The result of this encounter gives birth to the malevolent force known as Metallo. Metallo's creation. Metallo, whose real name is John Corbin, emerges as a formidable adversary. He possesses a heart made of kryptonite, Superman's ultimate weakness. The question arises, can an inexperienced Man of Steel handle a foe fueled by the very substance that can harm him? Lois Lane and Perry White's dilemma. Lois Lane and Perry White, intrepid reporters at the Daily Planet, inch closer to revealing Lex Luthor's true nature. But their pursuit of the truth comes at a perilous cost. As they dig deeper, they must grapple with the consequences of exposing Luthor as the monster he truly is. Volume 5 delves into the clash between hero and villain, the birth of Metallo, and the ethical dilemmas faced by those seeking justice. The stakes are high, and Metropolis hangs in the balance. Certainly. Volume 6 of Superman, Secret Origin brings the reimagining of Superman's early days to a thrilling conclusion. In this issue, titled The End, we witness pivotal moments that shape the Man of Steel's destiny. Lex Luthor's desperate move. Lex Luthor, Superman's childhood friend turned bitter rival, takes drastic action. He orchestrates a surgical procedure on John Corbin, a man with a troubled past. Corbin's heart is replaced with a kryptonite generator, transforming him into the formidable villain known as Metallo. Metallo's rampage. Metallo, fueled by kryptonite, seeks revenge against Superman. Their rematch shakes Metropolis to its core. As the battle unfolds, Superman grapples with the realization that his friend has become a deadly adversary. Lois Lane's revelation. Lois Lane, the intrepid reporter, uncovers the truth about Superman's extraterrestrial origins. She learns of the kryptonite that can weaken him. The stakes escalate as Lois races to warn Superman, even as the army closes in on him. The showdown. Soldiers confront Superman in the sewers, unaware of the impending danger. Metallo joins the fray, attacking both Superman and his own comrades. Lois plays a crucial role, urging Superman to flee. But he refuses to back down, determined to protect Metropolis. Lex Luthor's ambition. Lex confronts Superman, claiming ownership of Metropolis. But Superman asserts his place as the city's true protector. Their clash echoes themes of identity, belonging, and the responsibility that comes with great power. A new beginning. Superman leaves Lex, declaring Earth as his home. He reconnects with Lois atop the Daily Planet building. When Lois asks, "Are you a man or an alien?" Superman's response is simple and resolute, "I'm Superman." Volume 6 marks the end of an era, a reimagining that reshapes Superman's legacy. The battle-tested hero emerges, ready to defend Metropolis against all odds.